Hi everyone, I'm Gaius. My digital artifact is under the remix media themes, and I'm focusing on color grading in DaVinci Resolve. In Preset 1, I worked with log footage and learned how to do basic color restoration, turning flatter gray images into something closer to reality. For Thesis 2, I wanted to take the next step by turning that footage into the short music video and testing how color grading can change the mood and make the video more engaging. About why I choose this DA. Well, first, the reason is I chose this idea is because I have always been impressed by how much color import the way we experience a film or video. Australia has amazing landscape, and when I first shot them in log, everything looked dull and flat. That's when I realized it. The magic actually comes in post production. So my DA is really about exploring how colors can transform a story, even when the footage is the same. For Phases 2, I decided to take my log footage from Phase 1 and cut it into a short music video. I worked it with two main approaches to grading. First, I tried Lotus. This is our preset lookup tables, often specific to each camera, that instantly transform log footage into record 709 colors. It's very fast and easy, but I noticed that Lotus sometimes look too harsh or don't represent the real atmosphere well. And the second approach was manual grading. I adjusted the curves, saturation, contrast, and while balance step by step. This took more time, but it allowed me to bring back the subtle colors and the sunset and created something that matched my own vision. For example, I could highlight the orange tones of the sky without overexposing the highlights. Once I had the clips graded, I seeded them to music and exploited the videos for YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. The short-form platforms are especially interesting, but because they push you to make every second count and think about how audience react in the first view moment. And the result and how about the result and feedback? I think the results It's short music videos where the colors finally looks alive compared to the flat logger version. Even though it's just a basic grinding, the difference in mode is very clear, right? I also shared my progress on Discord and get feedback that I should try shooting more diverse colors, not just sunsets. That was really good point because sunsets are mostly warm tone. My next step will be to film different scenes like city lights or greenery to test how grinding works across different planters. Earlier feedback from the classmates showed that the graded vision feels more immersive and color to what they expect from the polished videos. That confirmed for me that grinding isn't just technologic, it's emotional too. Finally, Physics 2 helped me move from just restoring colors to actually creating a press of media that has rhythms and feeling. I have also learned that lots a great shortcutter, but manually grinding really teaches you how to shape the mold. For Physics 3, I plan to push the creative side further, experimenting with more sterilized grinding, like no capspace or vintage looks, and maybe even creating lattice that others can download. Thanks for listening, and I'd love to hear your feedback, especially any ideas for style or both I should test the next time.
Thanks for Gaia. I think his work is really interesting because it showed how technology skill can also be creative. He didn't just fix the color in the video, he made short music video and show how color can change the mood and make the video feel alive. First, I really like his choice of projects. He said he was inspired by Australia's landscape and how loggy, photoggy look do. I think it's a good start. The idea of exploring how color can change the story is very clear. He also thinks about emotion, not just technology things. This is important because the video are not only about the picture, they are about how you feel. I like that he's noted production can make big difference, even if the origin footage is the same. Gaia's used two methods, the Lotus and the manual grading. Using the Lotus is fast and easy, but sometimes it looks strong or not natural. The manual grading takes more time, but it allows you to control color carefully. He explained how he addressed curves, structure, contrast, and well balance. For the example, he brought out of the orange tones in the sunset, without making the bright part too bright. I think this shows he's learned not just so well, but also how to make the video look good and tell a story. I also like that he talks about the different platforms making video for YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok is smart. It shows he's thinking about the views and how they watch the video. The results are very clear. The graded video looks much better than the flat gold footage. Even base grading makes a big difference in mood. He also shared his work on Discord and goes for feedback. Sometimes suggest, hey, try flaming more colors, not just the sunset. This is a good point because sunsets are mostly warm color. This shows that he listened to feedback and can use to improve his work. Classmates said the grading video feel more immersive and polished. This shows his success in combining technique and skill and emotion. One big strength is the learning and reflection. He moved from just flashing color to creating a video with the flying and rhythm. He also learned that are fast but teach more. This shows he understands that shorties are useful, but true skills come from the practice and learning carefully. Another strength in his plan for the P3, he wants to try skyline grading like Cybertruck or Vanguard look. This show creative and willing to try the new things. Thank you so much. Hi everyone, I'm Alice. Today I want to share my second project using the Midjourney. This time I tried new way to create image with AI. I want to see how AI can make different kind of picture and how my guidance can change the result. My goal was explore the AI creative and learn how human and AI can work together to make interesting image. The Midjourney is a tool that make emerge from the word. It was very fast and can guidance many picture quickly. But sometimes the image are strange or not what I want. For this project, I want to make image that are weighted, dreamlike, and abstract, not only related or normal picture. I want to see what AI could do on its own and what change when I guide it carefully. I started by using the usual prompt, words that are not often used together. For example, I wrote the floating library in neon street with glowing street. I graded many visions and noticed how small change in the word may be different in the image. I also treated changing light, color, and image size to see what look better. Sometimes I use significant or strange word to see how AI would implement them. Those is process. I learned the writing prompt is creative skill. Choosing the right word is like the giving illustration to an artist. The more special I was, the color the image will to my vision. If I use the vegan word, the result will very special and sometimes will creative. The image will often expanded and strange. Some head will shape or color that I would never imagine myself. AI sometimes read a peaceful word very easily, which make unique result. For example, I wrote the Withering Mountains on the amid sky. The AI created flowing shape and soft color that look very dreamlike. Every small change like mid-sky with liquid sky gave me very different picture. This showed me that every word matters. The way you write the prompt can change the whole picture. This project showed me that AI is a helper, not full artist. AI can dream great image fast, but it can to make the image meaningful. I also learned that trying new things without a strict plan can be very useful. By the testing different prompt word and sky, I found new creative ideas I would not have found otherwise. In the future, I want to combine the Midjourney with other AI tools like ChatGPT or Story Idea or Runway Miller for the video. This will allow me to make the bigger and more creative projects. AI is very powerful, but human ideas are still the most important part of the creative process.
Oh, that sounds great. Thanks, Alice. I really enjoyed your presentation. I think your project showed really clearly how powerful Midjourney can be, but also how much difference humans guardians makers. I liked how you did just use normal prompt, but instead it tired, unusually, and poetic words like floating library in a non-desert or whispering mountains under the median sky, right? That kind of experimentation gives your images a dreamlike, abstract quality that was really unique. I also found it interesting that you compared vague proportions with very detailed ones. It really highlighted how every single word matters. For example, changing mating sky to liquid sky give a completely different mode. That shows the writing prompts is almost like learning a new artistic language. I agree with your reflection that prompt writing itself is a creative skill, almost like directing an artist. One thing I think could be interesting for you in the future is to show your images to wide audience and see how they interpret it. Then sometimes fields may read different meanings into the same abstract images, and that could give you new inspirations too. Overall, I think your project makes a strong point. AI is very fast and powerful, but without human ideas, it can feel random or meaningless. The way you regarded Midjourney steps by step really made the results more artistic and international. I'm serious though. When you had to keep rewriting prompts or regenerating images, did you find that process fun, like a creative challenge, or did it sometimes get frustrating when the AI misunderstood what you wanted?